Time coming meeting pre-med Josh in person.
MD.
So how long has it been since our first video together?
Probably around a year ago. Probably around a year ago, maybe 10 months, something like that.
So it's come pretty much full circle. Through the power of the internet.
Of the BSMD program.
Yeah, this guy is starting med school in the fall. So
yep.
Best of luck to him. And dude, we met each other when we each had like sub 400 subscribers or something.
Like sub 200, man. It was sub 200.
Yeah. So now this man has like nearing 50,000 subs.
That's whatever.
And I'm only aspiring to catch up with him.
He'll get there.
Appreciate it. But dude, it's just awesome meeting people in New York.
Yeah. It's quite the vibe today. Quite the vibe.
Concrete jungle.
Wet dream tomato.
Exactly. And then there's Kyle.
Hey, creators support each other. Love the new vlog, Dr. Salini. You're never gonna see this, by the way. Okay, so this is our last day in New York, and since I don't really have any plans now that the business end of the trip is over, we're gonna answer some of your questions because just hit 10,000 followers on TikTok. I put out a thing saying ask away, so we'll probably spend the day answering some of those questions. And you'll just add your nursing student spice to it.
Throw in a few one-liners there, here and there.
Yeah.
Alright, first question is MDKMR42. If you don't mind, how do you like it at MCG/Augusta? I'm applying this cycle and I'm trying to decide if I want to add MCG to the list. Well, you also go to nursing school at MCG.
I do.
But I really do like it. I genuinely like it. Augusta is a growing city. I say that tongue-in-cheek because I'm from Augusta and everyone likes to crap on their own hometown, but it's not too bad. It's literally like top 15 or top 20 cheapest tuition in the country for med school, which is awesome. So if you are in state, I highly recommend going to MCG over like a out of state, either that or even a private school. MCG is a great option. So if you have it on your list, keep it on there. If you're deciding to put it on your list, I highly recommend, especially if you're in Georgia. Hope that answers it. Let's go. Okay, so Aria, oh god, that's cream cheese on my hand. So Aria Osborne says, what was it like at the very beginning of med school in terms of balancing school and the things you love, friends? Also, how often do you find you are able to do things that make you happy? Thank you so much, Andy. Absolutely love your videos. Thank you for being part of my audience. So, med school was definitely a switch up from college. You're going 110 miles an hour all the time. And I think just the way our schedule was set up, I would have my quizzes on a Friday, which meant like as soon as your quiz is done, your week's over. So a lot of us kind of made a rule of like, we don't touch school on the weekends. And that's how a lot of us balanced it out. Almost a group effort kind of thing. Like we all decided, all right, let's not do school on the weekend so that we can, be with each other, have fun, do the things that we enjoy doing. And for me, a lot of the time it was making videos. And just for my med school, I embraced like the pastoral curriculum. You gotta prioritize like the things you like and just your own mental sanity. So I am able to do a lot of things that make me happy because like, yeah, the time is tough and tight for med school, but you gotta learn how to schedule out time to do things that you love. Those are the things that get you through. I'm being dead serious. Like, it's not It's not the super high productivity mindset that's going to get you through med school. It's the balance that's going to get you through your work-life balance is key. Literally, me and Dr. Salini were talking about that yesterday. Like, he's a big proponent of work-life balance, so that translates all the way up to when you're attending physician. Okay. Questionnaire in Hudson Yard, because this place is, my net worth is not enough for even a tile in this floor. Mara Siena says, I want to start a pre-med/med school channel but don't know where to begin. I come from a small town, so I'm scared of negative opinions. Well, I am right there with you. Augusta isn't necessarily the biggest city in the world, and a lot of people don't really know what MCG is, so like, you know, all the other YouTube channels and stuff are clickbaiting their school's name. Like, I go to Mayo Clinic, or I go to Duke, or I go to Harvard. I can't really do that. So you just gotta be confident in your own work. If you are a photographer, or videographer, or even if you're just getting started and want to express yourself, it's a great avenue to do it. And if you're having fun with it, it's relaxing for you, and you're inspiring someone along the way, go for it. Don't be afraid. You'll grow a thick skin when you're on the internet long enough. A lot of people lose out on context on the internet, so I say go for it. I am a living testament to, you know, coming from a small city or not really having a super popular base, not a roadblock to doing this. So best of luck. I hope you can start your own like pre-med, med student stuff, and maybe I'll meet you one day as a fellow creator. Also, like one of the guys in the Rolex store complimented my shoes.
That was nice.
Is that a good thing? If a guy from Rolex compliments my shoes, does that mean I look richer than I actually am?
He was trying to sell you.
That too.
Like, I compliment your shoes, you buy a Rolex.
Man, what you think?
Even trade.
What you think I'm worth? All right, so that art, I mean, some people taste is weird. This one, a little bit more punk rock kind of, you know, exploding head guy. This I can get behind. That one makes sense. I understand.
Ah, I have the camera now. I have the power. Say something interesting, Andy.
Interesting.
What is your favorite thing about New York City?
The smell. It smells like the emergency department here.
Ah, fresh emergency room in the morning.
Really? Okay.
But I just don't
Hey,
remember my memo
med
because
school
I haven't
friends in New York City.
Med school friends outside of med school.
Congratulations.
Exactly. Well, must be nice to actually like not be studying.
I love it. Anki who?
Who is Anki?
Why?
Don't know her.
Ask Carmen. Parkera 2020 asks, how many shadowing, clinical, and volunteer hours did you get? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind you asking. And definitely too many to count. I don't have a specific number, but I think because I was in a BSMD program, I didn't have to really count, and so I just did it because I wanted to. And I encourage everybody to approach it with the same attitude. I highly emphasize getting involved in either clinical research or getting some sort of maybe EMT MA, nurse aide certification or something, because it puts you in the position of medicine. And if you don't like it, then you know it's not for you. And if you do, consider it.
Boys, we can't be filming.
Oh, sorry about that.
Okay, and last question. What specialty do you want to go into? I've told a bunch of people this over the weekend and on Dr. Salini's video. Probably at the moment, deciding between which side of the magic blue curtains I want to be on, aka surgery or anesthesia. I'm leaning towards anesthesia at the moment, but I'm not closing all the doors. Only time will tell. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date on it. So, back,
Comment. Subscribe.
and back to Georgia we go. So, see y'all there.
Yeah.